everyone. Joining us today are the daughters of Bert and Hazel Stewart, Lynne Stewart, Donna Dolson, and Kelly French, who is also chair of the selection committee. Also here today are 4-H Ontario staff, Sheena Switzer, manager of communications, Shannon Muir, coordinator of philanthropy, and Christine Oldfield, who is executive director of 4-H Ontario. Thank you to Bert and Hazel Stewart for their forward thinking and setting up the Bert and Hazel Stewart 4-H Dairy Youth Education Award and Bursary. Thank you also to Lynne, Donna, and Kelly for continuing on the legacy. The foundation has several named funds to support bursaries and scholarships, as well as other 4-H activities. Thank you to everyone who support 4-H and looking forward to the continued support of the 4-H program. At this time, I'd like to pass the mic over to Kelly French.
I'd like to speak a bit about the history of the award. It all began in 2010 when Dad was inducted into the Agriculture Hall of Fame of Canada. He and Mom decided to work with 4-H Ontario and develop an award that highlighted their life passion. Mom was an educator, Dad's career in the dairy industry, and 4-H, where they were both members and leaders. I'd like to thank the selection committee. This year, it was a difficult job. There were so many talented youth apply. I'd now like to pass on the baton to my sister, Lynne, who would like to present this year's award.
My name is Lynne Stewart Moore. 4-H is one of the foremost leadership programs for youth, as most of you know. For over 100 years, 4-H volunteers, members, and staff have worked together using a learn-to-do-by-doing approach where youth develop into the leaders of tomorrow, using their head for clearer thinking, their hearts for greater loyalty, their hands for larger service, and their health for better living for their club, their community, and their country. 4-H has always been a very important part of our Stewart family. All of us were members, and both our parents, Bert and Hazel Stewart, were leaders, and I was a leader as well. This is why Mom and Dad decided to fund this scholarship. We would like to thank the committee who made the tough decision of choosing a winner when all 14 applicants were excellent young people putting their best foot forward. We're hoping even more apply in the future. This is a very unique time to be presenting an award, and I don't think that Dad and Mom could ever have imagined that their bursary would be presented in this manner over a Zoom meeting. But these are very challenging times, and 4-H Ontario has made it happen. I'm sure all of you are missing the excitement of the Canadian 4-H Dairy event, Classic event, and participating at the Royal Winter Fair. Our winner today is a young lady from Brant County. She has been a very active member of 4-H with 40 clubs completed. She's active in her school council, a variety of sports, her church, and her community. She's a grade 11 student with a passion for agriculture. She shows this by helping at not only her family farm, Elm Bend, but also the Cranston farms. At this time, I'm honored to introduce this year's winner of the Bertram and Hazel Stewart 4-H Education Award and Bursary. Please share with me in congratulating Reegan Charlton. She's a very deserving winner.
I'd like to thank the Stewart family for their ongoing support of 4-H Ontario and 4-H Ontario for providing me with numerous opportunities within the agriculture industry. I'd like to thank my family and my mentors and leaders and peers too for supporting me and always being there for me, whether it was showing or in school or at work. Thank you again, and I look forward to every opportunity I have in the future with 4-H.
On behalf of 4-H Ontario, congratulations again, Reegan. What a wonderful accomplishment to be selected among your peers as this year's winner of the Bertram and Hazel Stewart 4-H Dairy Youth Education Award and Bursary. You join an accomplished group of young people who have shown a great dedication to the dairy industry and to 4-H, and we are so proud of you. I would now like to pass the virtual microphone back to Kelly French for the presentation of this year's bursary.
The bursary is valued at $1,000, and this year's winner will receive the check after they complete a list of tasks. Cody this year has completed his first year at the University of Guelph and fulfilled all the requirements set out by 4-H Ontario and my parents, or our parents, years ago when they had designed this. At this point, I'll let Lynne speak on behalf of the family and present Cody with the award.
As my sister Kelly mentioned, the Bertram and Hazel Stewart 4-H Dairy Education Award and Bursary is given to the winner when they have completed their first year of post-secondary education. Our 2016 winner, Cody Armstrong, has completed his first year at University of Guelph in food and agricultural business. Cody is a very deserving winner. When I went through his 2016 application last night, I was very impressed. He not only has won many awards in showmanship, he's won awards in judging, he's awards with CAF awards, and all the while keeping his school grades in the 90s. Not just honors, but in the 90s. He was valedictorian when he graduated in grade 8, and he and his sister are entrepreneurs. They actually had a veggie garden that they've been running all the while to fund their education. So congratulations, Cody. You're a very, very deserving winner, and I'm proud to say that you're going to have a little bit of help, at least, from my parents' scholarship. Take care.
Thank you very much, Lynne. First and foremost, I'd like to say a great big congratulations to Reegan for winning the award this year. I would also like to thank Bertram and Hazel Stewart for their initiation of this great bursary, and of course Kelly, Donna, and Lynne for your continuation of your family's legacy. I would also like to thank my 4-H leaders for their continued support and giving me the opportunity such as this one, as well as my friends and family who have gone to many shows with me and pushed me to be the better showman and 4-H member that I am. Finally, I'd like to thank my family for the continued support this year, as well as many years, and not only 4-H, but my education. Thank you very much, everybody.
On behalf of 4-H Ontario, congratulations, Cody. In what has, of course, been a very difficult year, you showed an ongoing commitment to 4-H and also the dairy industry. We're excited to see what you will do next year in school, in 4-H, and as well in the world. We hope this bursary will help you in this exciting next phase of your life, and can't wait to see what you do next, so please keep in touch. Now I'd like to ask John Denhan to offer his closing thoughts on the celebration. John?
Congratulations to Reegan and Cody. Also, thanks to Lynne, Donna, Kelly, and the Stewart family for the supporting 4-H Ontario and the Ontario 4-H Foundation to continue the legacy. Also, thanks to everyone for supporting 4-H in Ontario.